Hey guys, it's Jake. You probably noticed that there's someone else here today. We have a special guest. It's Krystal. She's my wife. Anyway, let's get started. The first thing that we did, the first thing I did since the last video is something super sexy, okay? It's called error messages.
You just call that sexy?
Yeah, it's super sexy. Look at that. It's a blank white canvas with black text stating the error message.
There's actually red.
Okay, there's the red error sign, but the black text. The second thing that we did, I did.
What is this, a we?
Yeah, the second thing that I did is I went to create a pause menu. I had already had the pause icon in there, but now when you click on the pause icon, it just brings up a pause menu. You can go home, you can get some upgrades, or you can change the settings. So like later you'll be able to mute the music or mute the sound. You know, important stuff. So the game needed some music because it is flat. Sounds are not there, there's no music. It needs some music.
It makes it boring.
Yeah, it makes it boring.
Yeah.
So I'd been working for a while on making a song, and the first one I made, the title is really good. It's called Main Theme.
Wow.
And let's hear a snippet of it right now. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
That sounds great.
With the power of editing, we didn't hear that.
I don't know what it sounds like. I don't remember.
So following that, we made another song. I made another song, and this one's an even better title. It's called Title Theme. Let's play that one now. So as you can see, those were really
amazing.
Yeah, amazing and quite happy songs, right?
Yeah.
But in contrast with the Game Over, you know, because everything's so bright and colorful on both the main or the title screen and the game, right? And then when you transfer to the Game Over, it gets very dark really fast, right?
It's sad.
Yeah, and so I wanted to incorporate that into the music. So take a listen to the Game Over theme.
That was the most depressing thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
It is quite sad, yeah. It's making fun of my music. No, it's
good.
It's simple. I mean, that one didn't take me very long to make. The other one, the first one did. It took me like 3 days.
3 days?
3 days. It's funny because the Game Over took me about, I don't know, like, what would you say, like 20 minutes?
Dude, I think it took you like 5. It just worked.
The first thing I did, I was like, yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm good. Anyway, I was running into a problem where the players would, you know, they'd walk into each other and then they would just like keep walking, but they couldn't pass each other. So I set it up where they just, when they collide with literally anything, they just turn 90 degrees. As long as it's not like a car, because the car's gonna it's gonna make them, you know, do it the ragdoll system. We've gone over that many times in the other videos. But yeah, so this one, it almost immediately started making some glitches, you know, with people flying around if they touched the fence. I don't know why. It's only the fence that they do that. But yeah, I've actually decided that I'm gonna cut this out because it doesn't, I think I'd rather have them like come together and then be like waving at each other, be like, hey, you know, have like a conversation rather than
You should have little bubbles.
That's
like The Sims.
You would never be able to read it. It'd be way too fast. I mean, that'd be funny, maybe. Who knows?
That's a joke. Don't do that.
Yeah. You have to write dialogue. That'd be ridiculous. But the next thing I changed, I jump around a lot, but started working on occlusion. Did I say that right?
Occlusion.
I don't know.
That's
but
not
basically.
right.
So what it is. What it is, the players, as like you move forward, if the civilians go behind it at a certain distance, they get deleted, and that saves. I mean, you're never going to see them again, so it just saves memory. And it's very important that you do that because it wasn't doing that before, and it was bogging down the game. If you went far enough in the tiles, it would load like 1,000 characters that are all just falling into an empty void. So it was very important that we got this done.
Story of my life.
Yeah, and it's kind of cool to see this because you can see like the tiles loading in and whatnot, and the cars disappearing. We've done that in previous episodes, but actually I think I did that before I started the first devlog. So never mind. You guys,
nobody's seen it.
No one's seen it. You could go back and check all the devlogs. They're not there. Yeah, this is the first time I did a trick off the jump just to make the jumps a little bit more fun and get a little bit of, movement to the game. So basically, the first time I did it, I hard-coded it based on their transform positions. So it actually rotates the character. But I ran into some glitches. Don't mind the civilians. That's all gonna change. It's all gonna change, guys.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Wait, okay.
So yeah, but watch. It's gonna do that glitch where he like lands on his side or he lands on like the top half of himself. And yeah, that's just not what we want. So.
Does it only do the one trick?
No, it did. It had 4 different tricks that it could do.
Where are they?
Not there. I mean, it cycles through them at random, so I changed it to be. It doesn't hard do its transform. Now it does its. It's just an animation transform. It still rotates it, but it's not by code. It's by the Unity animator, and it works way better. It does not glitch out. There's a thing that I need to work on with it that it calls it to spin twice. I just needed to call once. I haven't fixed that yet, but I will get to that later. From there, we wanted to get rid of the T-pose for Tommy, or any of the characters for that matter, because right now in the car, they're in their little T-pose and their feet are sticking through the ground, so I just got them animated in their little driving position. So after that, I decided it was just him being like this was a little stale, so I wanted to add a little variety to it. Well, it's not really a variety, it just became a new thing where he's just going back and forth, driving his car.
Who drives like that?
It's... okay.
Me criticizing your game for 10 minutes straight.
So the next thing we did was the game over, because it was just a stale image the last time you guys saw it, but now the game over, it goes, scales in and out while also simultaneously rotating in a circle. And behind it, the spotlight will dim its lights a little bit and then come back open. Or it'll dim its lights and then become bright again. But Tommy's also dazed and confused now, and that animates, whereas before it didn't. So this is what the scene sounds like all together. You're going to be able to hear a quick snippet of all the sound effects that I've been working on, mixed in with the songs, just like how it would play out in the actual game. So right now we have just the menu, button, sound effect, I'll even show you it working on other things, I guess. I don't remember. But we even have an error message. Let's hear that. Error. What a nice one. It's just a C chord on a piano chord. But yeah. So you got coin sound effects, upgrade sound effects, you got jumping sound effects, hit sound effects, explosions, you got magnet upgrades, you got, freaking low fuel sound effects.
Did you do the hitting people sound effects?
No, I took those out temporarily. I'm working on some more variation with that, but currently there is none. So, not for this little teaser. Yeah, you could just listen to it. It sounds a lot. This The game's coming alive.
The sound of music.
The sound of music. We'd just like to thank you guys for sticking around to the end of this video and watching it all. And we're gonna shamelessly plug a few things, if you don't mind.
Plug.
Yeah. Basically, Krystal has a channel of her own on YouTube. Links in the description, along with her Instagram.
My channel's doing so much better than his.
She had 1,000 views on the last video of hers, so go check it out. It's about her phone.
It's a phone video.
It's a phone video. You're a techie. But as for me, if you want to follow the game's social channels, those will be in the link, not the links, the description below as well. And if you want to play one of my games, the only game that you guys can play right now, it's called Crosswalk the Game, and that'll be linked in the description as well. So yeah, thanks for watching.